Hello, February 24th, 2022, and messages from within. So the other day, a little jingle came through, and this morning, more messages about that little jingle came about. So here's how it goes. Get some rest, no worries now. Everything will be okay. You are here to stay. Align with that energy and to this fact and be prepared to kick some ass. So then the messages that were coming through this morning sort of go to many of those who are newly awakened, semi-awakened to the fact that things aren't what you believe they are, and you're still unsure of what all that is. So you're collecting a lot of information from multitudes of places, which are placing people in this ass-kicking mode. You know, it means, I'm good, they're not. Energies are trying to leech on me or force me to do something, and I'm going to fight to resist. And, I'm going to lead to be pissed. So I'm going to fight to resist. I'm going to lead and be pissed. And so there's a lot of this rigidity of things have been done unto me against my will. And so now I have to, get out all my swords, my guns, and resources and whatever to, cut these ties and stir things up from inside. And what I hear is a lot of people, people use the word fucktard and so on and so forth. And, I just say tard because, what I'm hearing a lot of people doing is like, you're a tard and you're a tard and you're a collectard and you're part of the we-tard and you're. And I'm trying to find people that think like me. And so it's this, again, building this wall of resistance. And when you come to the realization that you're the tard, whatever that means to you, when things occur that are out of our control, we try to find places where we can control, and then we try to find places to blame where it came from. When many people get angry at themselves because they had just overlooked things. They literally had a blind eye to it. Now, I'm not saying all things. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that we've been programmed to believe. But this whole message this morning is about awakening to the fact that there is a program. And some of the first reactions are, I'm going to get away from that, and I'm going to get you, and I'm going to expose you, and so on and so forth. But there's a lot out there that you think is correct information when it's actually leading you into more programming. And so we use the expression, let's break away from that, right? So you have to listen to what your body's saying when you use certain expressions and when you use certain words. Is there rigidity in the body? Is there a in the body? Is there like, what's happening? And then are you in heightened alert? And what it's doing to the breathing and the nervous system and the mental static going back and forth, and then the body physically aching. And then the digestive tract is one of the first places to see where block stuck energy gets, because you're in this fight or flight, And so I would encourage and suggest tapping into how the body feels, and let the body be your language of disseminating the information. Let your body let you know if it's flowing and where it's not. And if we can tune into that and release those blockages, then the messages from our God source, and that includes the higher self, that includes your guide team, but whatever, you don't even have to get caught up in what information and where you're getting it. It's your direct link, and it's your responsibility to keep that antenna that goes through the physical body into Mother Earth, through the body and back up, to keep it flowing. And so then you're not caught off guard, blindsided, shaming, blaming, being angry with yourself or anyone else. Be thankful that you're doing this work to allow the body to be unlocked, and then let all the information that's already there, release it, maybe bring in new, filter it, go within the DNA blueprint, have it be released because it's been blocked and stuck, and allow it to come out, and allow all of that to just have one big meadow party, like just out there, like where you have so much space to explore. And then start to journal and start to tap in to that information, and then confirm it with how your body is feeling. And then decide, okay, as a sovereign being, how do I stay a sovereign being? How do I detach, cut all cords on all timelines, on all dimensions, on all realities and all not realities? You simply have to remove yourself from the programmed equations and literally blank out all the information that you've received up to this moment that has been created by someone else's program. And tap into your own heart center and go into the innate knowing, where you don't need to check it off on a list. Someone else didn't say it and you're holding on to it because it feels right. You didn't read it in a book. You didn't get it off a channel. Do you see what you didn't get it from a loved one. Didn't get handed down from grandmother to grandmother, to mother, child. And then you break the cycle by removing yourself from the equation of receiving information in the way that you used to. So you're literally shutting down the entire computer system, the entire programming system in which you have learned up until this moment. Shut it down. Get yourself powered up, opened up, contained within the physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, etheric bodies, and then learn how to process little bits of information at a time until you kind of get the swing of what this feels like to you. And then take the next step, bring in some more information, tap into here for information, bring it up and out. And so then now you have this whole waving of information meeting and greeting each other. So now you're seeing and feeling things from a whole new cellular, cosmic, multi-dimensional, earth-bound, feet planted on the ground, fully in tuned being of the divine creator, because that's what we are. So be with that today. Probably going to have a part 2. Please like, subscribe, and share. Check out my website. Much love.